Madam Speaker, boda sector is a necessary evil to all of us, and more specifically to the northern Kenya, as well put by my colleague from Samburu, where there are no roads. Boda remains our ambulances. They remain our best mode of transport because most of our roads are impassable, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, boda sector has contributed a lot to our economy, and it has created jobs to the young people of this nation. Madam Speaker, at this moment when fuel prices are very high, motorbikes remain the best mode of transport because their fuel consumption is low and they are cost effective, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, considering all that, the boda sector faces various challenges. One challenge is the failure by the NTSA to train the boda riders, Madam Speaker. These people just buy these motorbikes, they go into the roads without knowing the road uses, the safety measures on the road, and all that pertains road use. And this accounts to the high number of accidents we witness in our country, Madam Speaker. The boda riders are also facing exploitation by the police, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the boda riders are also facing exploitation by the owner of the motorbikes. If you look at the arrangements these people get these motorbikes, some of them you will have to pity them. You find that an owner of the bicycle gives a young boy the bike, then at the end of the day, the owner of the bike has to be given, let's say 500 shillings, Madam Speaker. And now that the bodas are many in these stages, transport stages, you find that at the end of the day, the young man has not made even a single shilling, but at the end of the day, he has to give the owner of the bike 500 shillings at the end of the day. So it is a challenge, Madam Speaker. The other exploitation these people are facing, Madam Speaker, is exploitation by the credit facility firms. There are these firms that are giving boda the bikes so that they are paid maybe on weekly basis. And looking at the difficulty we are going through now, the economic hard times, Madam Speaker, the boda riders are not making good money to enable them pay these firms that are giving them these bikes on credit. So you find that, Madam Speaker, most of them can service a loan, and then when it has remained very little amount, as little as 2,000 shillings, the firm comes and repossesses the bike. Yet someone has already serviced the bike, paid around 180,000, and it is repossessed for failing to pay only 2,000 shillings. Madam Speaker, there are many regulations that this August House should consider so that we cushion our young people from exploitation of this nature, Madam Speaker. I therefore support this motion that NTSA should really look into this matter. Thank you, Madam Speaker.